JDM offered absolutely nothing, man. He offered absolutely nothing. Listen, I was expecting this. Me personally, this was what I was expecting from the fight. In the stand-up, when both men were standing up, I was expecting JDM to do much better with the leg kicks, closing the distance. You know, I was thinking, you know what, JDM might actually might be the better striker of the two. But nah, it was actually Islam who was striking the better out of them two. And when he went to the ground, mate, as soon as Islam got the takedowns, it was a wrap. It was murder she wrote, man. JDM just couldn't deal with the takedowns. He couldn't stop the takedowns. And when he was taken down, Islam just controlled him on the ground for the whole round. It was that easy. It was complete, total domination by Islam Makhachev, yeah? He makes history. He ties the record with Anderson Silva, 16 straight wins, man. Islam Makhachev has not lost for 11 years. This is crazy, man. His run has to be studied, man. 2 belts now at the UFC. Yeah, we already know he was the champion at 155 pounds. Now he's the champion at 170 pounds. The guy's achievement, it has to be studied, man. Absolutely, like, just great career achievement for Islam Makhachev. And his performance against JDM was perfect, was flawless. He did everything right. Listen, man, I don't know who's going to challenge him at 170. Maybe Usman, Kamaru Usman, you know what I mean? Because I look at Kamaru Usman, he's a wrestler. He's got the grappling background, and he's the only one that can stuff the wrestling from Islam. You know, who else, at the top of my head, I'm trying to think, who else can really wrestle like that to the level of Islam at 170? No one else, man. I'm thinking it's only Kamaru Usman. Now, will Kamaru Usman get that fight next up? I don't know. I don't think so, man, because I'm gonna flip my screen in a minute. We're gonna talk about the other fights that happened in the night as well, and there's some potential opponents in there for Islam who are dangerous. They're young, hungry, and dangerous, and they can strike, they can punch really hard. They can pose some dangers to Islam when it comes to defending the title at 170 pounds, but they're not really wrestlers, innit? But they still pose a threat. But let's just look at the stats anyway, man. Let's look at some of these stats, man, from this fight between Islam and JDM, man. Like, we just go to the significant strikes, man. Like, if you see here, Islam 14 strikes to the head, 6 to the body, 10 to the leg. Do you know what I mean? Like, Islam was really throwing it, man. Do you know, like, when it just comes to every strike, go to the fight overview here. Round 1, Islam was just outlanding JDM when it comes to just everything, man. Total strikes, 20 for Islam in round 1, 11 to JDM. Takedowns, again, Islam dominates that. Round 2, you're going to see a familiar pattern here. Look how many strikes JDM landed in round 2. 6 strikes. 6 strikes. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. But look at Makhachev. 36 strikes out of 46. He landed 78% of his strikes. No takedown in round 2 for Islam, but he dominated. Round 3, takedowns, 1 takedown again. Look at JDM. You can just tell, you know, by these stats, his offense was absolutely non-existent. Look, 11 punches thrown of 22, yeah? 11 of 22 thrown. He only landed 11 of 22 thrown, yeah? 50% landed, yeah? Like, he was landing at a very low output, man. Islam Makhachev, again, another takedown in the 3rd. And, you know, we can go to the other rounds as well. Like, it's familiar pattern. Islam Makhachev just totally dominated JDM. And very surprising, very out of character performance from JDM. We expected way more from him. Like I said at the start of the video, I had Islam Makhachev winning the fight. Do you know what I mean? I predicted him to win the fight, but I expected a much tougher challenge from JDM, man. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what they worked on in training. I really don't know what they worked on in training, but he couldn't stop the takedowns, man. And you know what? Whenever he was taken down, he was wincing. It seemed like he was in pain. listen, Islam threw some calf kicks, which did seem to bother JDM because he was switching stances. He wasn't really trying to stand on that leg after Islam battered it. That could have been affecting him, but there might be other niggling, issues there for JDM because he just looked in pain whenever Islam took him down and put a squeeze on him. Do you know what I mean? So out of character performance from JDM. We normally know JDM, he's got a high output. You know what I mean? He sets the pace. If you watch his fight against Bilal Muhammad, he was at the front foot, man. He set the pace from the start. And them guys were swinging, man, but he couldn't do it with Islam. Listen, all the props to Islam, man, because, he stuck at it, man. Islam stuck to the game plan and he got the job done. Moving down. Now, these are potential opponents for Islam Makhachev. Sean Brady got stopped by Michael Morales. Crazy KO, man. Crazy, like, he absolutely pissed up Sean Brady. Now, Michael Morales, that win over Sean Brady, Dana White did say that this fight would be an eliminator for the title. Do you know what I mean? So the winner of this fight would get the title shot next up. Now, it could be Michael Morales fighting Islam Makhachev next. Now, I didn't really see too much wrestling from Morales. I didn't see too much wrestling, but on the stand-up, man, he looks like a flipping sniper, mate. Do you know what I mean? His punching is so accurate. He's so sharp and he punches hard. He punches hard and he's undefeated. He hasn't lost yet, yeah? So him going up against Islam will be very interesting. Obviously, the wrestling, the grappling from Islam will always pose a threat. It will be a constant danger for Morales. But if he can stuff the takedowns of Islam, he's going to give Makhachev problems on a stand-up, man, because this kid can bang. He can bang. It will be interesting to see if he does get that fight next up. And next one, Leon Edwards got knocked out by Carlos Pratis. Pratis knocked out Leon Edwards in the second round, man. Again, Leon Edwards, man. Leon Edwards, man. I want to say this. Please retire. Please retire, bro. He's done. He's done, man. Leon Edwards is done. The hunger ain't there. The desire is not there. The motivation ain't there. It just seems like Leon Edwards, he won the title against Kamaru Usman, and ever since then, man, after the rematch with Kamaru Usman, the guy's just never been motivated. I mean, he lost against Bilal Muhammad. He got dominated, then got dominated against Sean Brady. He got stopped. He got submitted in that fight, I believe. And now he got knocked out. I don't know, man. It's time to pack him, man. He just hasn't got it no more. Because what now? What's next for Leon Edwards, man? What's next, man? Where does he go from here? What, he's going to keep fighting these contenders? They're going to keep knocking him out, man. What, he's going to become a gatekeeper now? They're going to keep feeding him these young, hungry lions. No point, man. Just give it up, man. Just hang it up, man. He just hasn't got it, man. Do you know what I mean? That's why it tells you, yeah, it's easier to win the belt than it is to stay at the top, to defend it consecutively, like to keep defending it, like the likes of Anderson Silva, Kamaru Usman, GSP, John Jones. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. And Leon Edwards, to me, yeah, listen, great achievement for him from where he comes from, his background and everything like that. But he just hasn't got it no more. That desire has left him. Do you know what I mean? And he's getting submitted now. He's getting dominated. He's just got KO'd for the first time in his career. Pack it up, son. Pack it up. There's no point taking more damage. Now, Carlos Pratis, he won that fight. Now, he wants a title shot as well. He's talking about fighting the champion. And again, this guy, he can bang. He can punch, man. Mate, he's going to be a problem for Islam Makhachev as well. If he faces Islam Makhachev, if he does get a title shot, he's going to be a problem because he can punch hard, man. But again, his wrestling is not there. You know, these guys, they can punch hard, they're young, they're hungry, but they ain't got that wrestling, they ain't got that grappling. So Islam Makhachev will have that over them. But if they can train, if they can have a solid camp where they train, yeah, and they keep practicing their takedown defense, obviously you're never gonna get to the level of Islam Makhachev overnight, because Islam Makhachev has been training his whole life since he was a kid. Yeah, the wrestling, you're not gonna stop them. But if you can try and stop at least one or two in the fight, and keep it standing up for a round, man, these guys, all they need is 1 or 2 punches and the fight is over. We've seen it today. The guys that knocked out. Who's next for Islam Makhachev? Is it Pritis? Is it Morales? Or is it Usman? We're going to find out soon, man. You know, but all of them will possess some dangers to him, some threats. But for me, Kamaru Usman, because of that wrestling background, the grappling, and he's strong. He's been a former champion. He's a former champion as well. For me, that's the hardest matchup for Islam Makhachev at a 170 pound. I think that should be the next fight, but it might not be. It might just be Morales next up, because Dana White did say his fight against Sean Brady was the title eliminator. So that might be next. Let's watch his space, my people. Thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. It's me, your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, man. What did you think of the overall card from the UFC 322? What was your favorite fight? What did you think of the performance from Islam Makhachev, JDM? What did you make of it? Valentina Shevchenko dominating Weili Zhang. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, my people. I really appreciate it. Normally, I cover a lot of boxing content. However, I am going to start getting back to UFC because I love MMA. You know, I've practiced MMA, so I have to cover more UFC. I know I don't. I mainly focus on boxing, but I am going to start covering more UFC cards as well. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm an MMA lover as well, you know? But yeah, thank you so much for watching the video, my people. Make sure to smash the likes. Do you know what I mean? And if you're new to the channel, you enjoy the content, please go ahead and subscribe as well, because you're really going to help the channel to grow. Thank you so much for watching, my people. It's me, Enzo, the realest in the game. I'll see you soon, very soon, with another one. Until then, stay blessed, my people. Peace.